Hi, Robert Marshall from Marshall Racing. Today we're going to be installing the Autostop Start Eliminator on a 2021 Ford Bronco. This is updated video from when I done my 2017 F-150. It was our first time installing one of these, and we stated we would give you an update on progress. I think it's been a year or so, a little bit behind on the update, but we love the product. Fun fact, I'm in West Virginia and the company is from West Virginia, about an hour and a half from me, so that was kind of interesting to do research on the company. When we first done the Autostop Eliminator on the F-150, it's the first I heard of the company. We done a lot of research on people doing jumper wires, splicing wires. This was a plug and play deal. It plugs into your factory wiring harness and then it plugs in to your switch. It's just a computer chip. We'll turn it around. It's pretty much just a computer chip that remembers where your buttons is. So if you have it off, it knows that you had it off. Every time you start your vehicle, it'll automatically turn it off for you. The way Ford has theirs is every time you shut the car off, vehicle off, start it back up, or resets it, and you'll have to push it by hand. This is pretty much, will just do that for you. The Bronco is a lot simpler than the F-150. We have got a lot of the stuff loose, so we'll shoot a little video here on the install process. As you see, I already have my bolts here. 2 T30 Torx bits take your handle off. They suggest you to put some tape down around your trim piece. I actually took my plastic tool right here and very lightly pulled right here, and it popped the top all the way down. Then you just pull it straight back to release it. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but we'll get it done. Just pull straight back and this will come out. I'll get that here in a minute. And then on the passenger side, there'll be a 7mm screw right here. On your driver's side, it doesn't have it loose. You can pull right here, and in the same spot over by your headlight switch, it'll pull your plastic clips out. And you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips, 8. Pull at the top, and if it sticks, just kind of be careful and pull down on the sides here, and it pulls it out. And there'll be a 7mm screw over here. Once that's done, you'll pull this here straight out, and you'll be able to see your wiring harness behind it, and you'll just plug and play. So I will pause this, get these other 2 bolts out, and pull this here straight out, and we'll get back to you and showing you the plug and play of the installation. Alright, 2 bolts out, and this is taken out. FYI, it says pull straight back on that bottom piece. Them clips is in there, so I really couldn't tell. So what I did was just leave it down enough to get my hand underneath to pull it loose, and I just pulled the whole thing loose. Now if you can see, right here's your auto stop start button. Push down on the clip, pull it out. That in turn just plugs into your piece on your auto stop start. There's only one way to plug it. Oh, let me get that there. Snaps into place. This plugs back into your factory button. That's all there is to it. You just got to fish these wires back into a good place. I'll probably put these down in here on the bottom. I do supply you with zip ties to try to zip tie them up better, but it looks like there's plenty of room down in here. I'll just kind of let it hang down in here behind this one panel. And that's it. You just put it back up, push it back, the clips back in, 2 7mm screws. This bottom will be already in there where I didn't take it completely out. Since I set it down, it fastened it back up, so that I just used that to get my hands to pull in the center to pull this out. So that's the only reason I see that you had to take that out. And then your 2 Torx bits are back over here, and they'll be ready to go. All right, here we are after install. Everything's slid back together. 2 7mm bolts, 2 Torx bits. Turn the radio off there. For the grab handle, after everything just fastened back up on, Here it is. This will be regular mode. As you can see, it is off or on. Now if you watch, it still shows it on the dash as it been deactivated. It is off. Now we'll shut the vehicle off. Now this is where, when you would start the vehicle back up, it would the computer would reset it to being back on, and you'd have to push the button again. So you can see, light lit up off, deactivation off and pop back up. The computer chip does it for you, so it's just same thing as you pushing it. Just you don't have to keep down it and remember to push it every time like that, every time you get in and start the vehicle. It makes it like the old days. You just start the vehicle and go. There's many times that I only had this vehicle for a week, and it's like every time I get in and push it, just like I was doing my truck, and then it's like you get downtown and you get pull up the stoplight, the vehicle shuts off. It's like, oh, forgot to push it. Or you go to a store, shut it off, get back in it, you forget to push it. This way, it's off like it doesn't even exist. However, it'll still be lit up off. It'll still show you that it's off when you start the vehicle. But if you ever want to use it again, you just push the button, it's back in regular mode. I will never use it again. I don't use it on my F-150. I'll never use it again on this truck. I think it's the craziest thing they put in these vehicles. There you have it. Love it. Auto stop start. You don't have to cut nothing. The Bronco is actually easier than the F-150. There was a few more bolts and clips you had to take apart on the F-150. As always with these newer vehicles, and anytime you're fooling with these clips, be careful and pay attention. Plastic clips break. Especially the newer ones are a little bit better clips, I have found, than the older clips, because we was breaking all kinds of those. But they're still easy to break, so be careful. That's the Auto Stop Start Eliminator install with Marshall Racing. Check them out. Get you one for your vehicle.